Hi, and welcome to Get Too Fierce. This is my 6th weigh-in, and I'm Marisela, and I'm back in New York. And I wanted to say that last week wasn't the best weigh-in I'd had. The scale was off, and there was a bunch of extenuating circumstances as to why it wasn't perfect, but it was what it was, and I still had a lot of fun doing it. And also, this week I'm not feeling my best. I've been under the weather for the past couple of days. It's nothing horribly serious, but it's bad enough to where I've been feeling crappy. So I'm just gonna get through everything and not let it affect me. And I'll talk about it a little more during my workouts. I am getting a cold, but there's other stuff too. So what I wanted to try to cover this week about weigh-ins was the scale that I had at my mom's house was not weighted properly, I guess. And it said I was 171, which is impossible considering where I am in my life and in my progress. But I wanted to do the weigh-in earlier today to see, to get a no more accurate weigh-in, and my dog is chewing on my stand right now. That's fun. So I wanted to do a weigh-in and then get an accurate weigh-in so that I know where I am exactly, and then talk about that and my progress and what's going on. It is the 6th week, so it's been about a month and a half since I started this vlog, so I'd like to see where I am and where my progress is compared to when I started. The very first weigh-in with you on Get to Fierce was, I believe I was at 187. Yeah, 187. And my first weigh-in from when I realized I needed to do this was my weight was at 190. So that was the heaviest I've ever been. So I want to weigh in today and see how many pounds I've actually lost. And I am feeling better as far as I feel thinner. I really do. For the first time, I feel smaller. I said it to my man the other day. I said, I am feeling smaller. He said, I see it a lot in your face. And I said, yay. But we'll see today on the weigh-in. So I'm going to do the weigh-in now, and then we'll talk more about it when I get back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here we go. There we go. And it says that we are at 178.6. 178.6. Woo! So if I started my first weigh-in at 187, then that means that I've lost 9 pounds, maybe a little bit more, and from my heaviest weight from 190, I've lost 12 pounds. I'm sorry. So that's great. That's really good progress in 6 weeks, and it's making a huge deal. And I think honestly that this past week I gained a little bit of weight. I was in my zone with my calories, but I wasn't working out, and that's really been a problem. And when I start to feel sick, I work out less, and so I'm gonna stop letting these things get in the way. I'm gonna start going to the gym instead of running outside. So that I can still get everything done. I'm standing in my own way of it, and so I'm gonna do that this week. If I do nothing else, I'm gonna work out. So there are neutral weights that you'll get to. Once you start losing weight, you'll see it a lot. Plateaus and stuff like that. It's happening really early for me, which is why I think it's from vacation and all that kind of stuff and not working out. I think that's where it's coming from. I don't think that I'm at a plateau. I think that I've actually just stayed in a very neutral weight, because the last proper weigh-in that I had, I was at 179, so I'm just a little less than that. So, but I'm under 180, which is really awesome. It's great. So, I haven't been doing much. I ran once when I was in Dallas, and then since I've been back here, I got back here on Monday, I haven't done anything. Good times. And but I have one thing that I really like to do is I like to look for body types. I like to really be looking through magazines and find things that I think, not only that I like, but that I think are really attainable for me. And I found a girl, I don't know what this girl's name is, because it's not written on the magazine, but she has a body type that I think that is completely attainable for me. She's muscular and her abs are sick, but her legs are big and her upper body is nice. So my dog's barking. He's acting up now. I guess he doesn't like my talking. Anyway, so that's something I've been looking at and paying attention to a lot more. And that was in Oxygen for this month. Guapo! Pardon me. So, anyway, so that's the media that I've been looking into. And diet. This cookbook is amazing. The 10 things you should be eating and 100 ways to cook them. It's really been awesome. And they have a really good marinara recipe in there. I'm going to start making pizza instead of buying, we do like soy pizzas and stuff like that. But I'm going to start actually making them and doing the calories that way. So I'm counting tomato sauce and stuff like that instead of counting stuff I don't really know. So, that, and also I'm cooking fish tonight for the first time in my life from a recipe that's in the book that looks amazing. So that's where I am diet-wise. So everything's pretty much on board. I didn't get to eat very well while I was in Texas, but I ate better than I would have had I not been doing this. So I'm not angry about it. So now I'm going to play a song. I have no idea. I didn't even plan this song, so I don't know what I'm going to do. So I guess I'm just going to have to pick one out of the sky right now. Let's do a sad one for you, shall we? What can I do to make you love me? What can I say to make you mine? Where do I fall if I let you go? Who can I be to never look behind? My head is saying go, just walk away. You'll find someone else to love one day. But the love I found in you is unattainable. I'm never gonna feel this way again. My heart has never been through so much pain. This back and forth is driving me insane. How will I know you'll come back to me? We're headed in the wrong direction. Nothing's gonna be the same again. Time after time you've tried to tell me that you're not feeling how I feel. Maybe without me you'll realize. Maybe this time will show you that it's real. It was so hard to walk away. The emptiness of nothing left to say. So I cling to the hope that you will find your heart and know this is a chance I have to take. My heart has never been through so much pain. This back and forth is driving me insane. How will I know you'll come back to me? We're headed in the wrong direction. Nothing's gonna be the same again. My head is saying go, just walk away. You'll find someone else to love one day. But I know I found in you the unattainable. I'm never gonna feel this way again. My heart has never been through so much pain. This back and forth is driving me insane.
How will I know you'll come back to me? We're headed in the wrong direction, nothing's gonna be the same. Headed in the wrong direction, nothing's gonna be the same. Headed in the wrong direction, nothing's gonna be the same again. Oh, nothing's gonna be the same again.
Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.